Hello. Venom 3, Venom The Last Dance is mid. Not really a big fan of it. And that's it. Not a big fan. Bye bye. Wow. I'll talk about the movie. Here we got, Venom background from Opera GX. My first big problem about the movie is Venom is barely in it. I don't like that. I know why. That plot about the key and all that. He can't transform into it, and I didn't like that. I didn't like seeing no Venom in the Venom movie. And I just wish there was more. Yeah, but my main grip about the movie is Venom. He wasn't really in it, and I understand why. The key, all that. He can't really appear, and that just brings another big reason of another scene, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, Venom was barely in it, and I know why. Maybe saving the budget, and for that stupid plot about the key, and saving the budget for that final act where a bunch of goddamn symbiotes appear, which was a nice scene. I'll talk about that a little later, but I just wish there was more. I just wish there was more Venom in the Venom movie, especially this is his last movie, and also because spoilers. It's a goddamn reviews. Of course, there's gonna be spoilers. Venom fucking dies in this movie, and it's permanent. Well, not permanent, but it looks like he's actually dead by the end of it. That's what they're saying to you. And wow, another problem with this final movie is they added new characters that didn't really add anything, or it didn't feel like they added anything. Well, I didn't get the emotional grip to them. I didn't feel anything towards them. Christmas tree lady, the army dude, and that blonde haired doctor girl. I didn't feel anything. And the fact that they brought back, the officer from the last movie, just for him to not play his role that he was supposed to play in the last one. So in the last one, he died, or somewhat died. He got hurt, and then Carnage, gave birth and gave him what was supposed to be toxin, just for the movie to immediately have a dialogue of that last symbiote that was with him, who immediately ditched him, and so he got a new symbiote, which was that light green one, or I think it was light green. I don't really remember, but that green one that was just made to just expedition drop. It was just him yapping the whole movie. He didn't really add anything. And then when he did add something, when he came out of his cage to protect Venom, he immediately died. And so that was a waste of that officer character. And I was like, really? You really set that little thing up? Classic Sony, setting up things just to immediately not do anything or immediately ruin it. But yeah, the side characters were not that really good. I didn't really like it. Venom and Eddie, they were great. I love them. They were amazing. It's probably their peakest as a couple. But I wish there was more. Or more. I'm tripping. I wish there was more Venom action scenes as Venom. But the chemistry between Venom and Eddie were amazing. It was amazing. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, quick plot talk about it in the movie. No, it was alright. It was cool. I really liked it. Andy Serkis as Noel. It was really goddamn cool to see. I really liked that. And Andy Serkis, another amazing performance as a CGI character. Or performance maybe. Motion. I don't know. King Kong, Caesar. Yeah, but Andy Serkis, Noel felt he was put in at the last minute. I'm guessing, judging by he was just sitting in his chair the whole movie, and so he couldn't really do anything, or else it cost a bunch of money to do reshoots. But yeah, Noel was cool for what we saw from him, because bad character sitting on his throne. It was cool to see. But let's talk about Venom dying. You know what? It hurt me. being someone who heavily supported the idea of a Venom movie when first announced, and then watching it in 2018, and then absolutely loving it because it was just awesome to see, and it pulled my heartstrings. It pulled my heartstrings because I love this character, I love the movie, I love Venom, and then it pulled my heartstrings. Them saying goodbye, giving them the obvious stare of like one of them's gotta go, and then Venom chooses it to be him for the key and to destroy these alien creatures, and he says it. He says goodbye, and then he dies. He gets acid on, and then he blows up, and then there he goes. He's gone. He's gone. And then the scene where Eddie Brock goes to New York, and then he sees a Statue of Liberty, and then he says he'll never forget him. And then a song by I think Maroon 5. I don't think I was right, but yeah, that was it. It was like it actually killed him off, and I was actually surprised by that. I was like, damn, they actually killed him off in this movie, and who knows how he'll return back. Will we get a different symbiote? Well, that symbiote, maybe there's one symbiote that survived in one of the jars in the lab or something. I don't know. The villains. No, I already talked about it. It was cool. Those weird monster creatures, they were cool. They were actually threatening. Like when they appeared, they were like, oh damn, they're about to do some damage, and they regenerate like super good. Regeneration is crazy. Like getting chopped up in the blades of a helicopter engine, which surprisingly did not destroy the helicopter. I mean, the helicopter, the plane. I was thinking about the plane part. Plane getting caught up in the plane's engine, and the plane somehow not getting destroyed, which kind of surprising. But then the helicopter part, getting chopped up by helicopter blades as well. Still not dying. Getting blown up by a bazooka in a bunch of explosions. Still not dying. And you're just like, damn, these things are tough, and they eat. Like very gruesomely, like it's a goddamn blender in their mouth. Yeah, these things are cool. Like gold star for these monsters. This is probably my big complaint about this movie, besides Venom not being in it. Las Vegas was so completely unnecessary. It was just there for laughs, and I did laugh at the gambling joke because gambling funny. But then seeing Mrs. Chen, she was cool to see, hot in the dress. But then she just danced with Venom. The whole dancing part was so, I don't know, I found it cringe. I didn't find it funny. Like I found a good chuckle, and then the rest was just boring me out. And then the fact that Venom himself was just talking about how like he needs to stay inside Eddie just for him to just immediately burst out, dance, and then he got himself captured. And then like the alien found him, and then the military then jumped in from the broken hole, and then he got captured. It's like, damn, that was your fault, stupid. And I don't know, the Las Vegas scene was literally just there. Like he literally got to Las Vegas, funny gag, and then he immediately got sent to the Area 51. And I was like, damn, that served no purpose. Just find a way to go immediately to Area 51 or something. But yeah, that's my main complaint. Where do I put these? Where do I put this movie? Venom 3, Venom, The Last Dance, is at the bottom of the Venom movie tier list. I don't know how people say this is the best Venom movie. And I know I'm sounding very negative to this movie. I did not hate this movie. Just know that I did not hate this movie. I just wish there was more. And I wouldn't say this is a good movie either. But I didn't like it. Like I said, the title, Venom 3 is mid. I literally find it in the middle ground of between hate and good. I don't know what's in the middle ground. But yeah, Venom 3, bottom of the Venom movie tier list. And then we got Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I find that enjoyable. I really like that one. Seeing Carnage in live action was really cool. And then Venom 1 has a soft spot, you know. The first Venom movie, me having an absolute field day with that movie. I literally made that movie my whole personality when it came out. And I got the Blu-ray box set with a little figure in it as a Christmas present. That's how much I goddamn loving that movie. And I think I still have that figure. I don't know where it is, but I still have it. My theater did give me a Venom trick-or-treat bag that is not good for holding candies. It's what type of bag just goes straight down like this. It can't really open up. There's no flat surface to open up. So I didn't really like this bag's function. It looks like a bag for holding paper. But enough of that. Yeah, Venom 3, kind of mid. It's not bad, not good. It's mid. Wish there was more. Can't really think of anything else. You know, those. Oh yeah, the final fight. It was so goofy that I really liked it. Seeing all those symbiotes coming out and having a rainbow fight. You know, a lot of them. There's a green one, yellow one, blue one, the lava one, and it was really cool. And 2 of them got a Fortnite skin, and those 2 weren't even in the goddamn movie for like a minute, which really sucks. Agony and She-Venom, those Fortnite skins were barely in the goddamn movie. Less than a goddamn, like, their screen time combined could literally be like 30 seconds or even less. That's how little it was. And that doctor, the whole backstory about that dead brother with the lightning was so odd. And it was just, I guess it was really used as a setup for, you know, her complaining about her brother. And I guess Agony's new ability that isn't related to her comic counterpart at all. But yeah, that Fortnite skin's barely in it. But yeah, Venom 3, The Last Dance, mid. That's all I have to say. Bye bye.